What is up, guys? It's your boy D Smith here, bringing you another commentary. This one I'm a little excited about. It's probably the closest to 60 kills. I've never gotten a 60 plus gameplay, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully in the next couple games, I've been getting better. Hopefully I'll be able to get a 60 plus gameplay and I'll be able to put up for you guys. Have a nice little commentary about it. But other than that, this Scarab, oh my god, if you're disappointed that Crysis ruined the Scar and that was the only gun you thought you could use and get good kills with against good players, my friend, you were wrong. The Scarab, honestly, it's a beast. When you're going up against kids, I was going up against kids before the data patch G with the Scarab, taking kids down with the Scar left and right. The Scarab is the new Scar. You may think it's its little brother or whatever, but honestly, the Scarab does work. It has such great range, such good recoil. Like, it doesn't have hardly any recoil. You can pretty much put anything on it you want, like for perks or modules, whatever you want to call them. You can have anything you want on this gun, and it's gonna do it for you. I don't use aim enhance on it. Never have, never will. It's just such a good gun. It's so leveled out. Anything you want to do with it, it's good for close range. It's good for medium range. You can pretty much do anything you want with it. The only thing it isn't good for is campers. Like that right there, that's disappointing. To just get an air stomp and then get shot by a guy camping with a hammer. This really saddens me. But either way, one of the things I use, well, the modules I use on this class right here would be Retriever, Maneuverability, and Weapons Pro. I've been using Weapons Pro a lot on my classes lately, just because I've been really trying to go for Psychos, which is a 5-kill combo, and it's hard to kill 5 people with a 40-round clip, or even switching to your sidearm, so it's really helpful to be able to reload really quick. That's one of the reasons I like using Weapons Pro. I use Maneuverability on just about every class, or actually I use it on every class. Honestly, if you don't use Maneuverability, you're doing something wrong, in my opinion. I don't see how anyone can not use Maneuverability. It's just, I would die so often, and just because I run around so much and I jump around so much, I die so much from falling damage. And, okay, one thing I want to point out right there is, I don't know really how I didn't kill that guy. There's something messed up with some air stomps in this game. I don't know if there's like little glitches around the map where you just can't get an air stomp, or just you can't kill someone from that height. But I've had kids land on me from just jumping in the air and getting an air stomp, and I was pretty close to that guy when I air stomped. But either way, there's just some weird little things that bother me about this game. But other than that, I love this game. So about the Scarab, I use a silencer on it, a laser sight, and a foregrip, and you can pretty much, you could use whatever you want on it. That's just what I use. That's what I used on Scar. That's what I use on this. People tend to say, what's the point of using a laser sight if you're gonna zoom in? But if you haven't tried this, I don't know if it's a glitch, I don't know what it is. Put the laser sight on a gun, and even when you're aiming down sights, it helps the recoil. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense that it does, but it just does. It's a really weird fact. But either way, so that's what I'd recommend using if you haven't tried this gun out, or if you did try it out, just didn't like it. Definitely try using the suppressor, the laser sight, and a foregrip. That's my top 3 picks for this gun. And it really does, you really can just take kids out with it. It's the new Scar, or it's even better than the Scar. It shoots, it's probably the best assault rifle, or even considerably the best gun in the game. It's got great, like, you can manage the recoil so well. It doesn't recoil like the Scar does anymore. I don't know what they did with the Scar. Its recoil is just, it's stupid. They said, the developers or whatever, they said that that's how the gun's supposed to be shooting. Well, why didn't you make it shoot that way, or why did it take so long to destroy it in the first place? Because it's so much better. I'm not complaining that the Scar's horrible now. I'm actually kind of glad that no one's using the Scar anymore, just because I can get these type of gameplays, because I'm not getting shot from a camper using the Scar or anything like that. So thank you, Crysis, for destroying the Scar. I really appreciate it, and I know a lot of other people appreciate it, because now people are actually using something other than the Scar in this game, which is great. I mean, not getting killed ridiculously far away from someone just like burst firing. I'm glad they kind of patched that too. You can't burst fire like you used to. I know you used to be able to just tap the trigger and the recoil, it would like reset every time. That's why people are burst firing like far away. But one of the things I'd like to talk about is what's the problem with Retriever? A lot of people complain about Retriever, and I'm not really sure why. Like, they say it's so unfair, and it just, like, it's one of those overpowered perks. But Retriever, it's not a perk for, like, getting kills. It's a support perk. It helps you gain your support, like, kill streaks quicker and make them last longer, and you don't have to pick up your dog tags. It's not something like auto armor or low profile that's, like, hiding you or making you more advantaged, and you're not going to get kills, like, quickly or like less quick or anything like that. So I don't really like. I've heard a lot of people complaining lately about people using Retriever, which that just doesn't really make sense to me. Especially Seth Walker, he's my buddy. He even said himself like he uses Retriever, and I just think people are complaining just to complain. Like they gotta find something to complain about. So I could be wrong. I mean, it's just my opinion. I see no problem whatsoever with people using Retriever. I've never once complained about someone using it. Like, I really don't see a point in complaining. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Like, if you're gonna complain about a perk or module, Retriever shouldn't be that perk. There's no need to complain about it. It's not like it's hiding you from radar. It's not like it's automatically activating your armor. It's not doing anything for you except for picking up your dog tags, so I don't have to spend my time running out in the open getting my dog tags, running out of my way trying to get them. So stop complaining about Retriever. I could be wrong. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Just I don't get why people complain about Retriever. It's just one of those things that doesn't really make sense to me. It's just one of the things people like to complain about just to complain. Like, you're getting beat by someone using Retriever on like a submachine gun class, well, then that's your fault. It's not like Retriever allowed them to kill you. Yeah, obviously they were able to kill you if you were using a swarmer or orbital strike, but other than that, I mean, there's nothing to complain about. So here it is. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. I went 58 kills, which is definitely the highest amount of kills I've gotten. 8 deaths, that's a lot of deaths. I mean, normally I wouldn't want to put up a gameplay with 8 deaths, but I think that's pretty good for the amount of kills I got. So, hey, it's been great. Thank you guys for watching. I really want to know what you guys would like to see and what you'd like to hear me talking about or ranting about. So anything you got, just let me know. So thanks for watching, guys.